The member from Etobicoke North.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Minister responsible for accessibility, the Honourable Tracy MacCharles. Speaker, Ontarians appreciate our government's work towards making Ontario more accessible. People of all abilities deserve to reach their social and economic potential by contributing their diverse skills and talents in Ontario's workplace. Unfortunately, Speaker, as you'll appreciate, many Ontario employers are still reluctant to hire people with disabilities, and yet nearly a third of Ontario's small and medium-sized businesses report having difficulty filling job vacancies. Despite this, studies show that workers with disabilities are more loyal, have better attendance, and in fact perform better than average on the job. As well, most workers with disabilities only require minor accommodations to work. A more diverse workforce, including people with disabilities, helps Ontario businesses with productivity, innovation and exports. Speaker, my question is this. Will the Minister please explain what steps our government is doing to shift attitudes about accessibility and increase the participation of persons with disabilities in Ontario's workforce?
Thank you. Minister responsible for accessibility.
Thank you. And I want to thank the member from Etobicoke North for this very important question. This summer, I was very pleased, Speaker, to launch Access Talent. This is Ontario's employment strategy for people with disabilities, and I was joined by many colleague ministers on this very important initiative. So Access Talent outlines our vision for the future, a province where everyone has a chance to reach their full potential and make a meaningful contribution to our economic prosperity and social growth. We're calling on employers to join us to take action and hire at least one more person with a disability and give people the opportunity to help further build their businesses and grow our economy. Our plan involves drawing from the knowledge and lived experiences from people across all sectors, including Francophone communities and First Nations and Indigenous people, to reflect the diversity of people with disabilities. I'll be pleased to answer more in the supplementary. Thank you.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you, Minister. I think all of us appreciate your engagement on this portfolio. Speaker, one of the frustrations that I hear about as an MPP is how particular constituents are yet unable to find work because of the barriers they may face because of their own personal disabilities. The employment rate for people with disabilities is less than 50%, and a quarter of those employed feel they are working in a role that does not really reflect the breadth of their qualifications. When we limit people's abilities as individuals, we limit our strength as a province. Speaker, last month, as part of Access Talent, the Minister responsible for accessibility announced the establishment of a new employers partnership table to advise the government on innovative ways to connect people with disabilities to jobs and businesses to talent. Speaker, will the Minister please explain to the House how the new employers table is going to advance employment for people with disabilities in the province of Ontario?
Question. Thank you. Minister.
Speaker, our employers partnership table is a major step forward for Ontario's groundbreaking strategy to increase jobs for persons with disabilities. As business leaders and entrepreneurs, our partners know the importance of expanding their customer base to include persons with disabilities while creating a workforce that reflects the diverse nature of their customers. I want to thank the members who've joined this partnership table. I was just telling my colleague to the left of me, these folks are not only meeting at scheduled times, they're exchanging emails, they really want to move the yardstick forward on this. They're going to advocate for hiring people with disabilities within their business circles and communities, influencing businesses, dispelling myths and misconceptions about employing people with disabilities. They have lots of professional expertise, Speaker, that they're bringing to the table, best practices. And it's initiatives like this, Speaker, that show our government is creating meaningful and positive change, both socially and economically in Ontario. Thank you.